If you've ever wondered about the controversy surrounding cooking oils, you're not alone. The world of cooking oils can be surprisingly confusing, with so many options lining the shelves and so much conflicting advice online and in the media. The debate centers on seed oils, like sunflower, canola, rapeseed, corn, and soybean oil, staples in kitchens worldwide. These oils are found in everything from salad dressings to baked goods, and are used for frying, sautéing, and even in processed foods. Seed oils are extracted from the seeds of plants, unlike olive oil, which comes from the fruit of the olive tree, or butter, which is made from animal milk. This difference in origin is just the beginning of what sets them apart. Their popularity comes from their affordability and versatility, making them a go-to choice for home cooks and professional chefs alike. They're easy to find, budget-friendly, and can be used in a wide range of recipes. But the real debate is about their chemical makeup, specifically their high content of polyunsaturated fatty acids, or PUFAs. These fats are often highlighted on nutrition labels, but what do they really mean for our health? Critics link these oils to inflammation and disease, raising concerns about their role in modern diets and long-term health, while others argue the science is misunderstood and that seed oils can be part of a balanced diet when used appropriately. To get to the truth, we need to understand how these oils are made, how they differ from other fats, and what research actually says about their health effects. The process of extracting oil from seeds is complex, and the end product can vary depending on how it's refined and processed. Nutrition is rarely black and white. The story of seed oils is no exception. There are many shades of gray, and it's important to look at the bigger picture before drawing conclusions. Let's dig into the facts and separate myth from reality. By understanding the science and the context, we can make more informed choices about what we put on our plates. So, what's really in that bottle of vegetable oil in your pantry? Let's find out together as we explore the world of seed oils and uncover what you need to know for your health and your kitchen. Have you ever wondered how the oil you use every day makes its way from a tiny seed all the way to your frying pan? The journey is more complex and fascinating than most people realize. There are two main extraction methods used to get oil from seeds: mechanical pressing and chemical extraction. Each method has its own unique process and impact on the final product. Mechanical pressing, especially the cold press technique, gently squeezes oil out of seeds. This method helps preserve the natural flavor, aroma, and nutrients of the oil, making it a favorite for health-conscious consumers. However, it doesn't extract every last drop, so these oils tend to be more expensive and less common in large-scale production. On the other hand, most mass-market oils are made using chemical extraction. Solvents like hexane are used to efficiently pull out nearly all the oil from the seeds, making this process highly effective for large quantities and keeping costs low. After extraction, the oil goes through several refining steps. It's refined, bleached, and deodorized to remove impurities, color, and odors. The result is a neutral-tasting oil with a high smoke point, perfect for all kinds of cooking and frying. Some critics worry about the use of chemicals in this process, but strict regulations ensure that the oil is safe to consume. Any residual solvents left in the oil are present only in trace amounts, far below safety limits. The refining process does alter the oil's structure slightly, but it also makes the oil more stable and extends its shelf life. This is why refined oils have become a staple in kitchens and food industries around the world. But with all this processing, a big question remains. Does it make seed oils unhealthy, or does it simply make them more convenient and versatile for modern cooking? Understanding how your oil is made, from seed to bottle, can help you make smarter, more informed choices in your kitchen and for your health. Next, let's explore how these modern seed oils compare to traditional animal fats, and what that means for your cooking and nutrition. For centuries, animal fats like butter, lard, and tallow were kitchen staples. Solid at room temperature, and high in saturated fat. Decades of research linked saturated fats to higher LDL cholesterol and heart disease, prompting a shift to liquid vegetable oils. Seed oils are low in saturated fat and high in unsaturated fats, which help lower cholesterol. Recently, some argue for a return to animal fats, claiming they're more natural and less processed. But the debate isn't about nostalgia, it's about health outcomes. To make smart choices, we need to look past natural versus industrial and focus on what the science says about each fat's impact on our bodies. So is the old advice to limit animal fat still valid? Let's examine the evidence. Online, seed oils are often painted as toxic villains, blamed for everything from inflammation to heart disease. The main target is linoleic acid, an omega-6 fat abundant in seed oils. Critics claim our diets are overloaded with omega-6, causing chronic inflammation and disease. They also argue that PUFAs are unstable, forming harmful compounds when heated. Industrial processing, using solvents and high heat, adds to the suspicion, with industrial seed oil becoming a loaded term. But are these fears justified, or are they based on misunderstanding and fear-mongering? To answer that, we need to look at what decades of research actually show. Let's separate internet myth from scientific fact. What does the science say about seed oils and heart health? For years, this question has sparked debate among experts and the public alike. But what do decades of rigorous research and clinical trials actually reveal? Decades of research, including large human trials, show that replacing saturated fats with polyunsaturated fats from seed oils lowers LDL cholesterol and reduces heart disease risk. This means swapping out animal fats like butter or lard for oils such as sunflower, soybean, or canola can make a real difference for your heart. Major health organizations worldwide, including the World Health Organization and the American Heart Association, recommend this swap for better cardiovascular health. Their guidelines are based on a wealth of evidence from decades of studies. A 2019 analysis of over 68,000 people found that higher levels of linoleic acid, the main omega-6 in seed oils, were linked to lower rates of heart disease and stroke. This large-scale study adds to a growing body of evidence supporting the benefits of these oils. Studies also suggest linoleic acid may lower the risk of type 2 diabetes and obesity. People who include more seed oils in their diets often have better metabolic health and improved cholesterol profiles. The claim that seed oils are a primary cause of heart disease isn't supported by the data. In fact, most well-designed studies show the opposite. Seed oils are associated with better heart outcomes. In fact, the evidence points to a protective effect when they replace animal fats. This simple dietary change can help lower your risk of heart attack and stroke. The scientific consensus is clear. Seed oils, used in place of saturated fats, are heart healthy. This conclusion is backed by decades of research and the recommendations of leading health authorities. So why does the inflammation myth persist? Despite the evidence, misinformation continues to spread online and in popular media, making it hard for people to know what to believe. One persistent claim is that omega-6 fats in seed oils cause chronic inflammation. While omega-6 and omega-3 fats both influence inflammation, human studies show that eating more omega-6 doesn't actually raise inflammation markers. Our bodies tightly regulate how omega-6 is used, and it's an essential fat we need from our diet. The real issue is often not too much omega-6, but too little omega-3. Instead of cutting out seed oils, focus on adding more omega-3s, like fatty fish, walnuts, and flax seeds, to your meals. The best approach is balance, not elimination. The fear of omega-6 is not supported by rigorous science. Don't demonize seed oils, just make sure your diet includes a variety of healthy fats. Critics often blame seed oils for the health risk of ultra-processed foods. It's true. Seed oils are common in snacks, fast food, and ready meals. But these foods are unhealthy for many reasons. refined carbs, added sugars, and excess salt, not just the oil. Blaming seed oils alone is like blaming butter for the sugar in a cake. The real problem is the overall poor nutrition of ultra-processed foods. The healthiest move? Eat fewer packaged foods and cook more at home with whole ingredients. When you control what goes into your meals, the type of oil matters far less. Context is everything. A little oil in a home-cooked meal is not the same as a bag of chips. Focus on the big picture, not just the oil. Even healthy oils can go bad if used or stored incorrectly. Polyunsaturated fats are sensitive to heat, light, and air, which can cause them to oxidize and form off flavors or harmful compounds. Use refined seed oils for high-heat cooking. They have higher smoke points and are more stable. Save unrefined or cold-pressed oils for dressings or low-heat dishes. Store oils in a cool, dark place and keep containers tightly sealed. Buy only as much as you'll use in a few months and discard any oil that smells rancid. Avoid reusing oil for deep frying. With these simple steps, you can safely enjoy seed oils in your kitchen. Proper use and storage make all the difference. Choosing the right fats doesn't have to be complicated. The best advice? Don't eliminate any one type of fat. Focus on balance and moderation. Use unsaturated oils like canola, sunflower, or olive oil for everyday cooking, and keep animal fats as an occasional treat. The real dietary danger is over-consuming ultra-processed foods, not the oil itself. Cooking at home with whole ingredients is the simplest way to improve your diet. Aim to eat more omega-3 rich foods like oily fish or plant sources such as walnuts and flax seeds. Good nutrition is about variety and real food, not fear. Don't stress over the oil in your cupboard. Just be mindful of the company it keeps on your plate. Build your meals around vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. That's the recipe for a healthy, balanced life.